Do you like vampires?
I mean,
Real vampires.
That get their fangs bloody.
That aren't whiny.
Twihard,
overly emotional.
WB.
Romances.
Then watch this video.
If you like vampire stories that scare you, excite you, or even terrify you a little,
Where the characters are awesome.
And have to deal with life as a vampire instead of trying to get out of it?
then you are going to love our One Blood series and our introduction, Firefly's Kiss.
I was really excited when I first read the script. I mean, the characters are amazing. They have so much potential and so much to lose. And for me, that's a good character, a character that has purpose. And each of the characters in Firefly's Kiss has a purpose to exist within the world.
The characters are relatable, and that makes them more real. They're full, and I think there is something about each of them for everyone to get into.
When I think of vampires, I think of fantasy. But with Firefly's Kiss, the way the characters speak, act, and react is real. It takes these big, iconic creatures and it brings them down to earth. And the script is really honest. It's not based upon this typical origins of Dracula in Transylvania that has been done and redone to death. It reestablishes the classic mythos that we know and love, but it goes beyond it. It goes beyond the normal lore, and I think people want that. Vampires have gotten stagnant over the past years, and I think people are looking for something new and different.
At its core, it's got heart. Here we have this brother and sister, Hector and Dahlia, thrust into this world, this nightmare situation that they know nothing about. They struggle, they learn, and they're holding on to one another, looking for hope, trying to understand themselves in the face of this new and harsh reality. Take away the fact that they're vampires and they're just like everyone else, searching for their place, trying to make it right. They make mistakes, but don't we all?
Vampires in the realm of the One Blood series are not magical, mystical, paranormal, demonic, spiritual, or otherworldly. They are biological by nature and symbiotic. This gives them a unique way as to how they look, move, and act. Most portrayals of vampires on screen that we're familiar with have them looking like normal human beings until the last moment when they vamp out. In Firefly's Kiss, the tension and drama of every scene is automatically heightened simply because the condition of vampirism is something the characters have to contend with every second of every sleepless night and every second of every sleepless day. It's not just a gimmick. Being a vampire is a harsh life. There is a reality to it. So, to portray it right in this series means a special effects budget and powerful actors who can pull it off.
I'm Gabriela Mayorga and I play Dalia Jimenez. What I like about Dalia is her innocence. She's a victim who gets transformed into a vampire by accident, but something goes wrong in the process and she doesn't completely transform, so she's stuck between who she used to be and who she's becoming. So for her, feeding is just natural and normal. Like a lioness, she's more feral and instinctive with her thirst. So she simply needs blood when she's hungry, and it doesn't matter where she gets it from or who she has to kill to get it. As a feral vampire, being driven by her natural instincts, there is no moral concept of right or wrong, just quenching a thirst. And I think it's this hard line between being driven by her compulsory need and her gentle nature that makes her so interesting to play and intriguing to watch.
My name is Jesus Mayorga and I play the role of Hector Jimenez, Dalia's brother, and in real life, Gabi Mayorga is my sister. I think Hector is a good kid who just made some really bad choices. I mean, with the best of intentions, which unfortunately causes him and Dalia a lot of pain and suffering. You know, I don't think Hector ever really wanted to hurt anybody. It's just he didn't know what to do or how to control it. Being a vampire in Firefly's Kiss is a lot like being a junkie. You're always looking for the next fix. You know, it's a never-ending struggle just to live. And with who he is and his strong belief and hope in familia, it just pushes him right off the edge.
Hi, my name is Maylene Morera, and I play America Falco. She's known by her gang name Ice. Ice is a badass. She is complicated in so many levels. I just love her. And the whole thing is just filled with rich characters that represent a very realistic cultural image. I mean, vampires can be Spanish, they can be black, they can be Asian, Middle Eastern, albino, doesn't matter. That's what I like about the whole thing. Vampire can be anyone, from anywhere, from any time. And Firefly's Kiss delivers that. It takes from our history and the whole world to tell a story about a couple of Baltimore kids that got caught in a raw deal.
Hi, I'm Justin Gage, musical director and composer for Firefly's Kiss. Tapping into the emotion of this story is the key in creating a great score. Stavros has crafted an original screenplay that's filled with raw emotion. It's brimming with power, loss, sensuality, mystery, and intrigue, all tied around this incredibly unique history and mythos that elevates the vampire to an all-new level. I can't help but hear the music as I read each and every line. It's exciting to me, and I want to pass that on to you. I want to give you that excitement in a musical score that will blow you away, that dares to match itself to the visuals taking place on the screen. And I know we can do it.
Hello, my name is Stavros, and I am the writer and director of Firefly's Kiss, a new tale in the pantheon of the One Blood series. Initially, I spent 15 years researching and developing a way to make vampires real and plausible in our world with our laws of physics and history before I even started my first book or screenplay. For the past 4 years, I have been writing, releasing, and promoting novels and art. I've gotten some amazing reviews, and we're building a strong following. So now it's time to take it to the next level. Firefly's Kiss is a 14-episode serial that we intend to stream here first in the United States and then cut into a feature-length film for release overseas. But to kick it off, we need to make a pilot, just like they do for regular TV shows.
Okay, with the explosion of video-on-demand services such as FearNet.com, Netflix, Hulu, iTunes, and Amazon producing and streaming their own video content as well as the work of others,
And the rise of internet-only online TV channels like Cryptic TV, we know we have the right story for today's diverse media.
and we're confident that we can secure a production and distribution deal with any or more of these online channels for the production of all 14 episodes of Firefly's Kiss.
And thereby launching the One Blood series in a new and exciting way from the page to the big screen.
Right now, we need you. Your partnership, your love of the genre, your heart, and expression to be weird in this wild and wonderful world. With your help, we can create the pilot episode to the incredible One Blood series and maybe redeem the classic ideals of the vampire and start something new with Firefly's Kiss.
We have great incentives, a great script, and a really good team. So I encourage you to read more and help us make what I think is the best vampire film you'll ever see.
So please join us
And explore the true life
in the true horror
of being a vampire.